Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get warmed up this morning. We're going to start with just 1 minute of cardio just to get generally warm. And then you're going to do 3 rounds of 10 air squats, a 10-second overhead hold. So I'd like you to hold something with both hands up overhead, whether it's an empty plate or a dumbbell or a couple bottles of wine or 2 dumbbells, 2 light somethings or 1 something up overhead, but really focusing on keeping the core tight and locked down. So like we were doing a waiter walk, keeping everything, bam, really tightly squeezed, and just a 10-second hold. Then 10 arm circles, 10 forward, 5 forwards, 5 backwards, and then 10 of our Cossack squats. We're just going to really loosen up the groin, ready for the WOD after our pressing. Okie dokie?
Sounds good.
Okie dokie, let me find some
Well, you're on the
music.
yawning again. It's dangerous.
I know, I'm so sorry. I think we're just going to be setting each other off constantly. Alrighty, guys. So if we start our 1 minute in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'll tell you when that's up, and I'll just get the music going.
Cities that you live.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So 10 squats. That's it. Keep everything nice and tight. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your bum, squeeze your legs. Awesome. And 10 Cossack squats.
Done them.
Oh, then back to our air squats. So 3 rounds. Sorry, that's what you meant.
Show Fiji I was cool. When I finally got sober, I'm 10 years old, motherfucker, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove that I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spent it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really know why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing.
That's it. Really make sure you're squeezing down those ribs, squeezing your bum, get everything locked into place, everything switched on.
Sad songs. Oh, I know. Sad songs. Sad songs. Shot. I get along with old timers cause my name's a reminder of the pop song people were doing. And I can't keep a girl, no, cause as soon as the sun comes up, I cut them all loose and words my excuse. But the truth is I can't open up. You don't wanna be high like me, never really know why like me. Oh, stepping off that roller coaster all alone. Oh,
All right,
I know.
so.
I said something.
All right, so for our strength this morning, we've got strict press. We've got a higher rep range on the strict press, but then we're going to superset with something called a prone towel pull down. I'll show you that in just a moment. So for the strict press, we're going to go barbell. It's 3 sets of 10, and I want that to be at an RPE of 9. So we're going to find that not quite 10 rep max for today. For our single arm, it's going to be up to 10 per arm, but it totally depends on what weight you have available to you. Okay, I still want it to feel like an RPE of 9. So if that ends up being 5, then that's fine. Rach, if we need to find something else for you to press and do more reps, so bottle of something,
Band.
your pot, a band. Oh yeah, we could do the band. So if you do your band, you're trying your pot. I love it. That was great. Yeah, band. Of course, I forgot you had the band.
Okay.
Right, so now here's the prone towel. It says towel pull downs because you can use a towel to do it, but you could really use anything. I'll just put this down. I'm going to use a bit. It's lost its magnetism. These are sneaky. So you can lay on the floor. Well, that's a good start, isn't it?
Best part of the movement.
It's awesome, isn't it? Oh.
Sorry.
All right, so starting with our arms out, you're going to be keeping your feet on the floor, and we're going to have our chests up off the floor like we were doing a back extension. And then we're going to keep tension on the towel or the stick or the band or whatever it is you've got and pull down towards our chest. But the important part is keeping some tension, and you can do that with anything. It doesn't have to be a band. It could be, as I said, a towel. It could be a stick. It could be a skipping rope, anything you've got. I would say your arms need to be just outside shoulder width, so similar to how you would have them for a strict press. And then everything stays off the floor.
Including your feet, not your feet.
If you can keep your feet on the floor, it helps ground you. But I mean, I find it difficult to pay attention to what the hell my feet are doing. So Tiggy, I think just maybe bring your hands a smidge closer. But yeah, that looks pretty good. You should feel that in like the lower lats of your back, shoulder blades. You might feel a little bit in the
back.
Yeah, as long as you're feeling it in your back somewhere, then we're probably doing it just about right. Let's just everybody have a little rummage for something and a quick practice of that movement. Make sure we're happy. Go on, Rach. If you're not sure, Rach, turn your camera down a little bit so I can see.
I will. By Rachel.
Yep. Yep. Those. I promise it'll catch up with you. It's one of those real sneaky ones that looks like nothing, and then you're doing it and you're like, oh my God, why is this so hard? But I love stuff like that. Alrighty, so once we are at our set weight for our strict press, we're going to superset with our prone towel pull downs. And you're going to probably need to rest a minute to 2 minutes in between sets. Maybe more like a minute, because by the time you finish your prone pull downs, you'll have recovered a little bit for the strict press. But set to 10 at an RPE of 9 should be pretty spicy. Let me just I'll get some music playing so you're not just listening to me heavy breathe. That's it. And remember, just like with our overhead holds, we want to make sure that everything is nice and tight in these strict press. Nice, Rach. I'll tell you what, I love resistance bands. They just don't get used enough. Yes, Jenny White.
I'm gonna put these 10 coats away.
Oh, well, why?
Why? Push thy mouth. That was fun.
How many of these pull things? 10.
10 is the magic number today.
Just let it be. Why don't you be you?
Remember to keep some tension on the band, pull out at the same time you're pulling it down. Good.
Throw it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I be me.
If you want to add an extra level of disgusting, do a couple behind the head instead of in front. So much harder.
No thanks.
Oh, quite like that.
You're good. If you struggle at all, kind of with shoulders or with, thinking about things like pull-up strength development, it's a really good drill to do to help activate and switch on all the right muscles that we need to do those jobs. Excellent, and remember to give yourself that rest, so don't rush into your next working set. We're going to do 3 working sets altogether. Hey Rach, nice t-shirt! Boom! I'm wondering if anyone's playing my game with me today.
Oh, I forgot.
Was that right? Forgot. Very subtle, Jenny thing. There's a moose. I love it. All inspired by that woman on the BBC who had the dildo on the back shelf.
Yeah.
Are you playing the game with me?
Might be. Definitely no dildos hidden though.
I mean, on a number of
saying.
levels, that disappoints me, Tiggy. How do I make you bigger? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm looking.
Oh, love that.
You haven't hidden a body in the rafters, have you?
Have no. Possibly a body in the rafters.
I mean, it's always the quiet ones, the unassuming ones.
That you have to watch. I think this might be obscuring.
Is that a graduation photo?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yeah, I look about 10. Hang on a
Let me
minute.
see.
And it's
Love it.
it's a miracle that I was allowed to actually work as a doctor.
Oh my God, you look about 10.
Yeah, it was 100 years
so
ago.
Cute. It wasn't 100
Yeah.
years ago. I tell you what, that you are
2001.
like the spitting image of, Ellen, now Elliot Page. You know the actor.
Do you think?
In that
Somebody
picture,
said that
I looked
before.
at that, and I thought Juno, the film. I love that film.
I get the other thing when I go to the States is what's her name that's in $1 Million Baby
Oh,
with the big teeth.
Jennifer
Oh, what is her name?
Garner?
No, it's not
No.
Jennifer Gardner, isn't it? It's a less.
I forgot,
Oh, Hilary
forgotten her
Swank.
name now.
Hilary Swank.
Yeah, Hilary Swank. Yeah, like about 4 times when I've been to the States.
Really?
It's my big teeth. Yeah, I think it's my big teeth.
Big teeth.
I have big teeth.
Awesome.
Appropriate for the size of my face, but
Yes, proportionate, I'd say. Yes, graduation photo overlooking the listing. She's approving. Love it. Giant moose.
I bet you actually had moose, didn't you?
Oh my God, yeah. So, like, my mum sent me a video the other day of the moose, because there is a resident moose, and there's a black bear as well. Is it black or brown bear? I can't remember. Black bear. That comes up onto their back porch on a
cute.
regular occasion to steal birdseed.
Oh, this is hard today.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm running out of seconds.
That's it, girl. Come on, big deep breaths. Yes. Yeah, that's it, Jen. Nice. See, but this is why we need that little bit longer rest, you know? So before that last set, make sure you rest maybe up to 2 minutes, because, again, 10 reps for
10 is a lot.
time. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Ken's putting away the 10 plates.
I didn't even get them out, Jen, so I'm proud of you.
My mum and my stepdad live, like, pretty much in the middle of nowhere. It's very typical kind of country Vermont living. And my mum is absolutely obsessed with her bird feeders and feeding all the little birds. And she has like all the suets. We've got lots of tiny little birds, and obviously the winters are super cold. But she also has, and I'm not kidding, she has I almost said a garbage. She has a big trash can, a bin, one of those big round metal ones with the lid. It looks like the Tin Man, but it's no joke. It's like half the size of me. It's absolutely massive, and it's full of birdseed at all times.
Oh,
Like 100 pounds of weight worth of birdseed on the back porch at all times. And the bear comes in and just takes the lid off and happily munches away and wanders off about his business.
Fair enough.
And then she keeps fighting with this bear, trying to find different ways to secure the lid of this birdseed so that the bear can't get to it, and the bear wins.
every time.
Pretty much every time.
That's super cute.
Pardon that, Jen?
Is it just 3 sets?
It is. It will be just 3 sets at your top weight. Yep.
Okay. Done then.
Unless you want to do 4 sets for good luck. Really up to you. Well, we'll get prepped. We'll get prepped for the workout. I think Simon's finishing up his last set. Anyway.
Oh,
I know.
I'm super tired this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't it? I think we're gonna have some more sunshine though in the next couple of days, aren't we? And that just energizes me so much.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make a huge difference?
Massive difference, isn't it?
Next week, rain, though.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh.
But at least we know that we're getting to that time where it's going to be consistently better and better weather.
Yeah. And lighter and
Yeah.
closer to unlock time.
Yay! Unlocking!
Right, and Project Home is at the falling water today.
Say that again?
Home. They're at the today.
Really? Oh. Well. I'm just loving all this knowledge. Simon, are you finished your last set? Sorry, Simon, you're on mute for some reason.
Yes, I'm done. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna warm up some squat cleans for this morning. So I'm gonna talk through the whole workout, and then we'll warm up our weighted movements, making sure that we're feeling nice and limber, and then we'll get ready to rock and roll. So we've got 3 different pairings, couplets. You're gonna do 3 rounds of 10 hang squat cleans. Okay, very specifically wanting you to squat on those, and then 10 press ups. There's no rest in between. You're immediately going to go into 3 rounds of 10 hang snatch. Now, ideally it'll be the same weight if you can. I've put the weights at 50 and 30 on Sugar Wad. If you would like to, you could obviously change the weight for the snatch, depending on how the snatches feel for you today. Obviously, Rachel can't change dumbbells. She's going to have to plow on. 10 hang snatch, then 10 air squats, straight into 3 rounds of 10 hang, clean and press, or clean and jerk, and then 10 tuck jumps, or box jumps if you would rather. Okay, so that one would be box jumps, or put tuck jumps. So you could do step-ups. They were weighted step-ups or box jumps. So weight-wise, in an ideal world, we're going to have the same weight on the bar for all of our barbell movements. That should be a weight that is, I'd say, moderate. Don't want it to be heavy, because you've got to do, you got to do 90 reps with it all together over the whole workout, and 30 of those reps will be snatches from the hang position. But I don't want it to be so easy that you literally takes you 10 seconds to do 10 reps, if that makes sense. So we need to kind of find between our 3 movements what a happy medium is going to be. We'll warm up our squat cleans first, just to make sure our speed under the bar and our hips are nice and loose, and we're getting that nailed. But then we're going to work on the hang snatch, because we need to find a weight that you can kind of do for both. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We happy with that?
Yeah.
So Rachel, I'm still going to get you to do the warm-up drills. We'll start with your dumbbell, and we're just going to do some shrugs on each side. We'll do some drops on each side, and then we'll go through the whole movement. So guys, with the barbell, if we just start with the empty bar, I want to warm up your squat cleans first. Find my stick. So everybody, we're going to just start with some shrugs first. So we go empty barbell and shrugs, or we go with our dumbbell and some shrugs. And we're just going to stand and do our 10 shrugs, just switching on our shrugging muscles in our shoulders, because they do a huge portion of the work. Excellent. And then we'll probably want to do this with an empty bar, because we're going to do our scarecrow drops. And Rach, I'm just going to get you to do some, I'll actually get you just to do some like goblet squats first, just to warm up your hips, and then we'll get you to drop underneath your dumbbell. All right, so with our empty bars, we're going to work on our scarecrow drops, just to get our brains switched on for dropping underneath our clean. So we're going to come up to the chest. We're going to do 5 drops from the chest. And then we're going to do 5 drops from the ribs and then 5 drops from the belly button. Okay? So 5 drops tippy toe and drop underneath from the chest. Same again from ribs. Get on those tippy toes and really throw yourself down underneath that bar. Don't hang around. That's it, Jen. Don't hang around in that position for too long. Good. Drop as low as you can. That's it. And then 5 from the belly button, because we want to try to go as low as we can to catch that bar. Take a break whenever you need to. And then Rach, I'm going to get you to work on just start to get our head around the hang squat clean with the dumbbell. So with that dumbbell just in the middle, all I want you to think about is coming from somewhere mid-thigh, do a real big shrug, so stand tall and shrug at the same time, like that. And we're going to try to see if we can just flip that elbow up and catch it neatly. So focusing a little bit more on the getting underneath it part. Yeah, super slick. Alrighty guys, so now what I'm going to get you barbell guys to do is go for our clean pull. Just to remind ourselves, 5 of those, and then we're going to go for our 5, and then we're going to start squat cleaning. So from the hang position, high pull. Focus on using your shrugging muscles on that, and make sure it's scraping your shirt on the way up, so take your time on the pull part. That's it. And then we're going to go belly button and drop. So we're going to do our same thing from the hang position, belly button, and drop. Okay, let's work it on that speed. And then I'll let you guys find your weight. So don't bend your elbows, Jen. Keep those elbows locked into place until you've done your shrug. That's it. Much better. There we go. Good. Excellent. Now, once we've done that, I think what we'll do is we'll stick with the empty bar for the moment. We'll warm up our snatch, and then I'll give you a couple minutes to find the weight you want to use for all of them. Okay? So we're warm. Now we just need to let our brain switch over to the snatch grip. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do some high pulls first. So from the hang position, high pull. We're going to do 5 of those, and then we're going to go for 5 power snatch. I really want you to work on that dip, the double dip in the catch. So 5 of our hang high pulls for our snatch grip, and then we're going to go for 5 power snatch. And I want to see a real drop. Okay, same Rach. I still want to see a drop for you in that power snatch. So we're going to make that as light as we can for you. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good, Jen. Tiggy, don't forget, I still want you to scrape the thighs and the t-shirt on the way up, so don't start to go under it too soon.
Ooh.
That's it. Stay above the knee, okay? Don't go below the knee. There we go. Awesome, guys. And then I'm going to give you just a couple of minutes to warm up for both movements. So if you can squat clean it and you can snatch it, then you can clean and jerk it. So we don't need to warm up that as explicitly. We will obviously warm up, but okay, we need to find, remember, we're going for that full squat clean for every single one of those reps. You do not need to do touch and go reps for those, but I recommend doing at least a couple legs together. You can do them all legs together if you can. Totally up to you.
Knackered from the warm up.
Yeah.
Ditto. I'm not relishing this, Jen.
I was just looking at it thinking, crikey.
Seems like a lot.
But again, remember that's why we're thinking carefully about the weights we're going to choose for these, because we understand. Pardon?
You're not going in heavy.
Oh, I wouldn't. You don't have to. It's going to be
Sorry,
gassy.
positive mental attitude.
No, I mean, be sensible. Being sensible.
I want to
His
take
mental attitude is gone.
Come on, take
And
it.
remember, all of these lifts are from the hang position. So I need to totally take back what I said earlier. Because they're from the hang position, we're not going to want to be resetting every time. That would be a lack of confidence. That made me sound like an idiot. Hook grip is hugely important.
Oh, that's good
Okay.
fun.
We're going to have to get you some extensions. And remember that bringing it back into the pocket, resetting, keeping everything nice and tight. Okay, and don't go below the knee. Stay just above the knee in that bottom position. That's that hang position. Jenny White, only give it as much oomph as it needs, so you don't end up clocking yourself in the chin. Okay, remember it's kind of belly button and drop. We're not worried about getting it up as high as we can. We only need to get it up to our ribs, and then you're going to focus on the drop instead. So you can kind of rein back the oomph a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
You're not getting any more for free.
Nope,
I've got
nope. You save them. You save them. Alright, guys, and then obviously our press ups. We want to focus on our RX press ups and or into our negative press ups, and then we'll elevate ourselves if we need to from there. Okay, let's try to stay off the knees. We're going to work on elevated instead. And then we've got air squats. You guys are all good with those. And then obviously our tuck jumps or box jumps. Any questions?
I'm good at
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm too old.
But
To be talking on a granite floor.
we're gonna have to put you at the pasture, Jen.
Oh, you will.
Everybody ready? Does anyone need a wee before we get started?
I need to sleep.
And sleep, coffee? Anyone coffee break first?
Need someone to come and pick this up for me.
Yeah, good shout actually.
Simon, are you good?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okie dokie. Alright guys, so what we'll do then is I will mute you. And then I will turn on the clock and we'll get ready to rock and roll.
That's very easy this morning.
I know it is, yeah, this is what best workout music 2020. I'm not sure about that.
It's really hard, baby.
Let me see, I could get something a little bit more pumpy. What's this one? Oh, that's
Ooh, that's
Oh,
that's good. Dirty.
solid.
We just make sure that's not just like the ad version. Crack on with. Oh no, that's it. Alright, here we go, guys. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Remember, really focus on keeping the bar close. Drop it nice and fast underneath it. it. Keep that bar super close. Scrape your shirt. Jenny White, maybe bring your hands a little wider on the bar. Smidge. Yep. There you go. Yes, Rage. Nice, Simon. Excellent, Princess. Nice, Rage. That's it, Jenny White. Bring those hands wider. Remember that snatch is wide on the bar. Nice work. Those are some great power snatches. That's it, Diggy. Very nice, Simon. Great bar pass. Come on, guys. Nice work. Nailing it. Don't forget to dip under it a little bit. Any of those are really good. That's it, Simon. Awesome. Guys, come on, keep going. That's it, guys. Excellent. Nice work, Rach. Nice work, Simon. Awesome, awesome work. Come on, Jen, nearly there. Come on, Tiggs. That's it. Come on, keep going. Come on, Jen. Yes, Tiggy. That's it. Come on, guys. You're nearly there now. Let's go. Yes, Tiggs. That's it, Jenny. Last bit. That's it, Jenny. Yeah, girl. All right, come on off mute.
Well done, guys. You smashed that.
Very
Awesome
nice
work.
work.
Whew. It was a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that creeps up on you, that volume right there. Pardon me. Good grief. Alrighty, so let me just read out times in case anyone needs to shoot off. So Simon, you were 10:08.
Nice,
Rach,
Simon.
you were 9:50.
Woo.
Jenny was
Alright.
14:12. And Tiggy 13:25.
All right,
Awesome
guys.
work, everyone.
Smashed it, you guys. Great, great barbell work. Rach, you're getting so good with that 15 dumbbell. You're going to need to use the 17 and a half when you come back to class.
That's going to be too easy for you. You'll be like, this is rubbish.
I'll stick with 15.
Oh, no, girl. I'm going to be pushing you. Use the 17 and a half. Absolutely smashed it. Great. Is everybody feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. A bit tired.
Well,
Well
we
done
just
for you
need
guys.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just sit and have coffee instead of going to work or doing anything else. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Like that plan. I'm in.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, troops. Always a pleasure.
Have a lovely
Alright.
day.
Bye, guys.
Thank you,
Have
guys.
a great
Take
day.
care.
Thanks, Casey. Bye. Have a good
You're
day.
Bye.
welcome, Simon. Nice work.
Hang on there a sec, let me touch you.
What was that, Jen?
Hang on there a sec.
Yes, I will stay on. I'm gonna stop.